In today's economy, every organization is looking closely at their expense sheets. On one hand, your company is seeking growth, but on the other, the pressure to reduce costs is strong, and you want to make sure every penny spent is justified. There are many ways to control costs without compromising productivity and growth potential. Improving your business processes or reducing your print volume are prime examples. Many tasks and processes are expensive and generate hidden costs. In almost all organizations, one important budget item is pre-printed paper supply. Have you ever taken the time to look at what your company is spending for the purchase, stocking, management, and maintenance of pre-printed paper supply? You could really be surprised. Many businesses still use pre-printed paper supply. Think of letterheads or forms like invoices, work orders, or other types of business communications. Besides the costs of ordering and managing those supplies, pre-printed paper is even more expensive in terms of time and labor. How much time does your IT department spend on installing printer drivers and configuring trays? And how much time do your employees lose on making sure the correct letterhead is in the correct tray and in the proper orientation? Not to mention the time wasted in trying to produce documents requiring multiple paper types, or the inevitable calls to IT when you need a compatible printer because yours is offline or unavailable. All of those actions require manual labor, the most expensive budget item of an organization. There's untold staff hours that are wasted managing the issues surrounding printing on pre-printed stock. And what about flexibility? What if your marketing department wants to change the logo, or if you need to modify your address to add a new location? What happens to your current inventory of pre-printed paper supply? And that's not even mentioning the impacts of waste on the environment and your budget. Fortunately, there is a modern alternative to pre-printed paper supply. Planet Press Suite allows you to replace your pre-printed paper supply with virtual stationery in minutes and with little or no change to the print process. Convert your pre-printed paper supply to PDF files. Host them in a centralized location. Open the document you want to print. Click on the Planet Press Suite driver, and from the paper source selection option, select the virtual stationery. And print. Any user will be able to print on any printer, using PDF files instead of pre-printed paper supply. So there's no manual intervention, no paper tray configuration, and no intervention required from your IT people. By using the Planet Press printer driver and converting your stationery to PDF files, you'll quickly see the benefits. You'll instantly eliminate the need for expensive pre-printed paper, as well as the cost of ordering, stocking, and maintenance. As no human intervention is required to install and update printer drivers or managing printer trays, printing becomes efficient and there are no errors. In addition, if your marketing department wants to modify the look of a document, a logo, or simply amend contact information, they can just update the PDF on the server and the changes will be rolled out instantly. Eliminating the use of pre-printed stationery will not only impact your budget, it will also benefit everyone in your organization. Of course, finance executives are concerned about costs. And it goes without saying that eliminating the use of pre-printed paper supply will be received positively. And they'll quickly recognize the value of reducing manual overhead and production delays. As for the process owners, they'll certainly be keen on streamlining their processes and eliminating time-consuming tasks. Marketing people will have an efficient way to control the brand integrity of the organization, and will quickly see the benefits of replacing pre-printed paper with digital documents. If they want to modify the document, changes can be rolled out instantly and there's no waste. As for your IT department, they'll benefit from an open solution which will have no impact on their infrastructure. They will minimize support calls for tray selection troubleshooting, and issues linked to driver updates will be eliminated. Unlike pre-printed paper, which cannot be modified, virtual stationery opens up new possibilities. Why not take the opportunity to insert other elements such as barcodes or OMR marks, or automatically execute mail sorting and address cleansing? Using PlanetPress Suite, your documents can be enriched with anything such as conditional graphics. You could also print brochures or inserts at the same time. In addition, you can automatically create electronic copies of your documents and archive them for future reference. And now that you have reduced your costs by eliminating pre-printed stock, why not reduce them even more by automatically emailing the documents? You could reduce the number of envelopes and save even more on postage and print. If you would like to learn more on how to reduce costs associated with pre-printed paper supplies, contact your reseller or your local Objectif Lune agent. Visit www.objectiflune.com.